Alright, so tonight, instead of going to the main dining hall, we are eating at Jamie's. Jamie Oliver's, is that what it is? So it's his restaurant, it's an Italian place. It's got, you know, pasta, mains. We got like 3 appetizers, 3 pastas, 3 mains. That's what you do here.
Yeah, we eat.
They're okay with it. They're like, and then.
Plus it's Italian, so we love
Plus it's Italian, yeah. It's family, familia.
Yeah, Olive Garden. When you're here, your family.
Yeah.
And this is just a little bit of the ambiance here. Very nice. It's pretty chill.
I think I'm gonna go one and that's the linguine and the short rib.
So we got the truffle arancini, which I love arancini. So let's see, I'm cut into this bad boy. Oh, look at that. Oh, I need to take my Lactaid. Lactose intolerant problems. I'm gonna need some sauce.
What is the sauce though?
Probably something truffle-y and something creamy.
That makes sense. Creamy truffle.
Good cheese pull there. That bite was better. I feel like it doesn't have tons of flavor. You know? It has a little bit. I can taste the truffle, but it's not like overpowering. It's kind of mellow. Okay, your turn. Risotto.
Or like arancini peppers. I mean, arancini I think I like more than risotto, but I'm still like...
That's plus.
I'm It's like they don't have the black truffle pasta like they do on Disney World. This is like kind of...
It's more subtle though, huh?
It's definitely more subtle. It's like the truffle is way more intense with the black truffle pasta.
Yes.
But this is like... It's very subtle.
I think that dip it in the sauce, because I feel like the sauce really does help.
It seems like super dry.
It's a little dry. That's why I'm saying the sauce helps. Like it's got good flavor. It's just got like good subtle flavor, but I think that sauce
like,
really brings out.
Like mushy, you know, like how like risotto's kind of like mushy. Alright, so thankfully they're like bringing out everything one by one, which I kind of like because it's not like overwhelming. I feel like you have to eat a bunch of food. How's that last bite? Good?
That last bite was good.
You can eat that last one.
Maybe.
It's all yours.
I want to get this bread.
No, this bread looks...
We got the rosemary and the
You want
garlic.
to hold that in?
Pull it. Ooh, she's hot. She is hot. It's a good pull. It's a good... Look at that. There's like pesto in there. It's on fire.
Alright.
It's really hot.
Dive into this and... Alright. Our last appetizer is the meat plank.
It's like Jamie's famous meat.
What is that? Is that the Parmesan with a chili jam on the recess?
Okay, so we have the focaccia.
Freshly
We
baked
have
focaccia.
something tomato that looks delicious.
Crostini. It's like a tomato crostini.
We have like a pecorino with a chili jam on it.
And a cracker
we have
underneath
what do I love? I can't even think of it. The meat that I love. Burrata. Jeez, Vanessa. We have olives. Still have the pit in them, so be careful. And then some of those spicy spices. Underneath that, we have the prosciutto di Parma. Some spicy meat underneath. I forgot what this one was. And then some salami. Not super.
It was a fancy meat.
I mean, I like some fancy meat, but I just don't remember all of it.
I mean, we got more bread.
Yeah.
We still have just
Honestly,
for a week.
that's going to be a loss later.
They could have just gave us no bread.
Yeah, I'm not
Hey,
gonna eat the
man, we
bread.
don't need the focaccia.
I'm not going to eat that bread. Actually, I would probably taste the bread, but I want the meat and the cheese.
On the bread.
Yes. We need to go for first.
I'm not going to mess with the focaccia right now, so I'm going to slide that away. This is what I'm moving to.
Okay, so it was like is it hot?
No.
Oh, I thought you
I
said
said
ooh.
ooh, like ooh, I'm going to eat
Oh,
that.
I thought it was ooh like.
No, like ooh, I'm going to mess that up.
Oh, okay. There you got the crackers underneath it too. I
It's like
wonder.
a really thin cracker.
Yeah, it's a little like
It's like a
wafery.
deep fried tortilla.
Oh, ooh la la.
A dried tortilla. Alright.
You gonna start with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tomato crostini.
Alright, let's see. That's how we get track. Tomatoey? Crustini-y?
Not very crusty.
Okay.
Bread's soft. Kind of spicy.
Oh no.
Yeah, at the end it gets a little spicy.
Oh no.
I don't know what that was. Very tomatoey. Tomato's good though.
Yeah.
Juicy.
Okay.
There's some kind of spice though. I don't know. It might just be like the sauce they put on it.
Maybe.
It's almost like marinara that they have on there.
Like a spicy marinara. Maybe then. Okay.
Okay, so this is the
Cheese.
chili jam I know it's on here. Jam's good.
Yeah. Is it too spicy or no? Like, will I be able to handle it?
Hasn't hit yet.
Okay.
That's really good. That's like my. I mean, I've only had the crostini of this, but the battle of the foods.
Alright.
The chili jam, cheese, and cracker beats out the crostini.
Okay, so I am going to try. I'm gonna try one of the little tomato guys too, just to see. I definitely want some burrata because I love me some burrata. Let's go with maybe a little salami. Let's start with that, shall we? Okay.
What's a salami?
I don't know. It was some kind of salami. Okay, let's see.
Do you taste the spice yet? Maybe this is something I got.
Yeah. There it is.
Yeah.
There she is.
Yeah.
So, I don't do spicy food. I don't like spicy food. I am a big sissy. But that just has like a really, really like mild heat. It's nothing too crazy. It's kind of just like a little boop on the back end.
Punch in the
Just
face.
like a little boop boop. That's all it is. So that's really good. Okay, let's go with this, the meat and the burrata. So,
Yeah?
I mean, I feel like you can't go wrong with burrata. So it's really good. I really like that. The meat, it's kind of just tastes like a nice salami, nothing like too crazy, but it was really good.
Okay, so the pasta is finally out. We got 3 different pastas. This first one we have is a tagliatelle bolognese. It's got beef, pork, ragu, and then just Parmesan. This guy, this is what he said was like
One of the known
their
dishes.
go-to. It's got prawns, pancetta, mascarpone, a Chianti sauce.
Chianti.
Chianti.
It's
Chianti.
Yeah, it's a wine.
Parmesan, and then there's like a peppery. It says peppery rocket on the menu, but it's just like
Pepper.
you know, dash of pepper. And then this guy right here is risotto rosso. It's you know, risotto, tomato risotto, cherry tomatoes. There's burrata, Parmesan, and some crisp basil.
Something just
Opa. All right, Vanessa. What are you trying first? The risotto?
risotto. I love risotto. I love risotto. It's like
Risotto
one of my
queen.
favorite things ever. So this is really good.
Good.
And it's someone's birthday. Okay. This is really good.
Yeah?
So a lot of risotto is really like solid and really kind of like sticky, which risotto is kind of supposed to like run on the plate almost a little bit. So this is very like soft and wet, which kind of risotto is supposed to be a little bit more runny like that. So
Yeah.
it's really simple, just like the cheese, the tomato. It's very tomatoey, which is good. Okay, and then I'm gonna try this guy now, which is the like prawn linguine. So we've got a little bit of arugula on here. So let's try this. He brought us out plates, which I mean we're good with just eating out of the bowl. So let's see. Uh-oh.
You dropped some.
It's in my hair. Oh man. Party foul. Okay. Back to the pasta. So it's got really good flavor. It definitely is a little peppery. I kind of want to try a bit with the prawn though too. I think this is too much of a bite, so let's get
one of those bad boys in half.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Let's get this. Let's get this. A little bit of everything in one bite.
Yeah. Is it really garlicky?
Good. It's garlicky.
Yeah.
It's really creamy. The pepper is nice. It is peppery. Plus having the arugula on top. Arugula is just kind of like a peppery flavor. But it's really good. You don't taste too much of the smokiness with the pancetta. I really like that. That one's really nice. You want to try the bolognese? Yeah.
Okay, so Vanessa's like the food expert. She knows like all the details of the food, what it's supposed to be like.
I love me a good top chef.
I'm just like simple sauce and meat and noodles. That'll do it. Just a red sauce.
You're a simple guy.
And noodles.
It doesn't take much to make you happy. It's up really good. It's got a lot of like the ragu on it, which is nice. A lot of like meat. It looks very meaty.
The beef and the pork together is just like good. Like any meat sauce or like bolognese that has beef and pork, it just beats it if it's on its own, you know? It's good. The noodles aren't like, I don't know, sometimes you get like oily noodles.
Yes.
They're like kind of stick together. It's very good.
Very good.
Thank you so much.
Yay, thank you. The pasta's wonderful, yeah.
No, that's good. That's very good.
Hey.
Alright, so after all the pastas battled it out, we have come to the conclusion that the garlic prawn linguine
Yes.
is numero uno.
It's amazing. It's really good.
Honorable mention for Vanessa was a risotto. Not a fan of the risotto. I'm just not a risotto guy. Tomato guy. I'm not really big on tomato.
It's really good. It's very tomato forward.
I described it as like rice and like a tomato broth. It's like
Yeah, he kind of said
rice
it was
soup.
like Robert said it was like a rice soup, which it's almost now. I was talking about how it's like risotto should spread, which it should. It shouldn't just be like a big clump. This is almost a little too thin, so I want like a good balance in between. But it is good. The ragu is delicious. The bolognese.
It's just simple, but it's really, really good.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna keep eating this one.
Alright, so the entrees have arrived, and obviously we got 3 of them, and a side of polenta chips, which, let's throw that out there just to try
I love
them.
polenta. I think polenta's really good, and I don't think I've had it like deep fried. They're called like polenta fries, and I don't think I've had it before. So let's see.
Yeah, so this lamb here, it's called the lamb chop scatadito.
Scatadito.
Did I say that the right way?
Scatadito.
Scatadito.
I don't know.
Yeah, so it's lamb chops, there's some peppers, there's onions, salsa verde, and crispy capers, which I don't see the capers on there.
Maybe it's underneath.
That might be underneath, huh?
Yeah.
And then this is a sticky short rib. It's a 12-hour braised beef.
Yum. We love short ribs.
Creamy Parmesan mash.
It's underneath.
Which it's
right
sitting
here.
on. And then it's got some lemon kale, pickled onions, and then grated horseradish right there on top, which is delicious.
That's for you.
You need to have that with the short rib.
No, thank you.
And then here we have a beef and pork lasagna. It's going to be like the same beef and pork bolognese type thing going on, I believe. That was with our the last pasta that we had.
Bolognese. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is it's got beef, pork, and then it's got a creamy bechamel.
That is Robert's favorite. Robert loves lasagna. So he's like Garfield. That's literally his favorite food.
I hate Mondays and love lasagna.
There you go.
Alright. So first thing I'm going for is the lamb chop.
Lamb chops, not
And what
pork
was
chops.
this? What was it? It was like a salsa verde?
Yeah, it was in like a salsa verde.
That's perfect. I'm just gonna try the meat by itself. I'm not gonna try any of this fancy stuff underneath there.
Yeah. No fancy stuff, just meat. It's good.
It's cooked perfect.
You really like lamb, so I'm not a big lamb girl.
I never had lamb until like 4 or 5 years ago. I just love it now. But that's good. For this guy,
Okay, short ribs.
this is what I've been looking forward to.
Get some of that horseradish too big. Because I'm gonna try it with horseradish. So let's see. Would you say it was braised for like 10 hours?
12.
12 hours. Even better than 10. Like 2 more hours better.
The flavor at first
Yeah.
is really good. It's slightly dry. You don't notice it at first though.
Okay.
When you first get a bite, it's like the sauce and everything, like the fattiness of it.
Yeah. Because it
Kind of
definitely
like-
looks a little fatty.
It hides the fact that it's a little bit dry.
Okay. So 12 hours. Too long.
Yeah,
10 hours.
maybe 11 and a half next time. But it's not super dry. It's just like towards the end you can taste it.
Okay. Basic
Yeah,
mash.
that's Parmesan mashed potato. Lasagna is supposed to have ricotta, right?
Yes.
Like it's just a thing.
Yes.
I don't like ricotta.
But you like
I
lasagna?
like lasagna. There's not a lot of it in lasagna, and I love it. But
See? Get some of that yummy sauce. Saucy. Is it really good?
it's like a better version of the pasta.
Okay.
All right, what are you going for first?
I'm not gonna try the lamb. I'm not a lamb girl. So let's go with the lasagna. Which I do like lasagna, but it's not my like jam like it is Robert's. So let's see. Was it really hot?
No, it was fine.
That is good. I see what you're saying. It tastes very similar to the bolognese. Almost like exactly like the bolognese. Just it's basically a different vessel for similar flavors, really. I want to try the polenta fries because I do love polenta. So they look like they're pretty good, nice and crispy. There's got like a good amount of Parmesan on there, some rosemary. So let's see.
It's a lot, huh? It's a lot to eat. So it's really dry. You just feel like you keep chewing. Take a drink of something.
All right. No.
Blend, no.
I love polenta. Like, I love really creamy polenta at Disney World in Disney Springs. My favorite is Wine Bar George. They have meatballs and polenta, and it's so freaking good. Like I dream of the meatballs and polenta there. And this just does not have a lot of flavor.
Had it like this though?
No.
Or it's like fried,
Yeah, I
right?
had it fried like that. But I mean, the frying shouldn't affect the flavor. And I feel like there's not a lot of flavor, and it looks like there should be because there's a lot of Parmesan, which should bring out that kind of like saltiness, and it doesn't. So we're gonna move on. And we're gonna go to the short rib with no horseradish because I'm a sissy and I don't want any like spiciness or anything on there. So let's see if I can get like a good chunk of this meat on there. All right. That's really good. I love short ribs. Like we get short ribs all the time.
Do you think it's kind of dry though? Like, did you get like the dryness at the end, like I did?
A little bit.
Yeah.
But not a lot. Like I do think that maybe instead of 12 hours, if it was like 11, it really would be perfect. There is just like a hint of that. But it's very good.
Well, maybe they just went a little bit over the 12 hours. Maybe the 12 hours is a sweet spot. This one was just a little
You're like, oh no. Yeah, but it's got really good flavor. The flavor's really good. The sauce is really good. Pickled onions I love, so I want to try it with the pickled onions. So let's see. I got a little bit of the horseradish. Ooh, I can taste the horseradish.
Oh no.
Okay, that's my fault. Which, if you like horseradish?
It's delicious. It's so good with the horseradish.
Ooh, that's strong for me. Minus the horseradish, it's really good though.
Alright, so obviously we had to get dessert because why not? We're already 3 courses deep and we're going for it. So this first one is the lemon meringue cheesecake.
No.
This isn't the lemon meringue cheesecake?
No, it is, but it's like the almond.
The Amalfi lemon meringue cheesecake.
Yeah, it's fancy.
So it's like a velvety mascarpone and lemon cheesecake with Italian meringue, lemon curd, and black currants. Is that just like...
I think it's just the sauce. You see like a little bit of that sauce.
Oh, I see, okay. I got you. And then here we have the epic brownie. This is like one of their favorite,
guy,
like their main
I'm really
desserts, right? Isn't this like one of the most popular?
Like the signature
their go-to. Okay.
Yes.
This is just, you know, it's a brownie, caramel popcorn.
Yep.
There's caramel gelato, I believe,
Yeah,
as
it's
well.
like caramel popcorn ice cream or something.
Yes, so that looks really good. And then here is just Vanessa won't have any of this. She does not care for coffee, but it is the tiramisu. It's a boozy. It says it has like a boozy coffee in it.
Yeah.
But you know, it's just a simple tiramisu.
Yeah.
Which one are you gonna try first? The brownie.
Yeah. That was a brownie. So you can have this guy. I'm gonna take this guy. And then let's get. I kind of want to taste just a little bit of this by itself
Yeah,
first.
see how crumbly it is.
It's definitely caramel. You can taste the popcorn in the ice cream. It tastes like caramel popcorn ice cream, which is weird. But let's taste it. I kind of want a little bite of everything. So I'm gonna get some of the popcorn on there too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see.
That's good, huh?
It's warm. It's like gooey, super chocolatey. That crunch from the popcorn though is really good.
Yeah,
And I
if
like-
not, it'd just be too much, like too soft. You need
too
like a
soft,
little bit of a
but-
crunch.
I like the kind of like salty sweet vibe. I like that a lot. It's delicious. It's really good.
Alright, so this is, what did you say? It's a meringue cheesecake, but it was like a
It's a Amalfi.
Amalfi. What makes it Amalfi?
Amalfi lemon. It's like a place in Italy.
Okay, so that's where
it's like
lemons
the
come from?
Yeah, it's like the
Okay,
Amalfi
I didn't know if it was
coast.
like the way it was like
No,
or something. I don't know.
no, it's the lemons come off.
It's a lot of
the
meringue.
Amalfi
A lot of
coast.
meringue.
Yeah,
Oh, look at how soft the cheese is.
because lemon meringue is one of your favorite pies. Lemon meringue pie is your
I've
favorite?
never had a lemon meringue cheesecake. Yes,
Yeah,
lemon meringue is my favorite pie. Pecan pie is a close second.
yeah. I like that you're inspecting it. Like, did it get a little bit of everything in it? Good.
It's like almost, it starts to get too tart, and then the meringue like chills it out.
Yeah.
So it's like down here, cheesecake by itself,
Ooh, that's a tart.
really
face.
tart. The meringue balances out perfect.
Yeah.
With like graham cracker crust, it's really good. Like I love a crust that isn't like super firm.
How about that like torched meringue on
It's almost
top?
like, this is gonna sound weird.
Okay. Oh god.
The consistency of the crust is like how I'd imagine putting like wet sand in your mouth. You know, and like that's how I imagine
Interesting.
the consistency and the texture would be. It's like
Did you
that.
just have like a flashback back to childhood?
Maybe, but it's not like super hard. You know how you get a crust that's like super hard and like crunch and like
Yeah.
it's not that.
And,
It's
like,
really
firm.
soft and like perfect.
It falls apart in your mouth like
sand.
All right, tiramisu.
This is a tiramisu. You can kind of like. It has like a little bit of. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it has like a hint of orange. You can almost like see the orange zest.
You can see a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Yeah, I don't like coffee, so I won't have.
I'm
any of
really.
this, but-
I like tiramisu, but it's hard for me to find one that I'm like, oh my gosh. Like,
Yeah.
This tiramisu is really soft and moist, and it's like I like finding one that has like a little bit of like a firmness to it, I guess. Yeah, it's really soft.
Okay.
That's not
No, just nothing special. That's
not
flavor.
very flavorful.
Not very flavorful.
It almost tastes like a wet cake with like a little hint of orange.
Like
and
a
some
Tres
coffee.
Leches cake or something. Because a
Yeah,
lot of people kind of think that that's like really wet, like it has like a wet consistency.
it's a super wet cake, and it's just like the flavor is not really there. Like, I don't know. There's only one bite, but like let's try to get a bite like
okay,
deeper in.
I'll go. Yeah, just cut it in half and go deep in.
I'm not like getting any coffee flavor at all.
Okay.
Really strange. I can taste
But
the orange.
that espresso martini though, that was literally. You took a bite and it was like, or not a bite, you took a drink, you took a sip, whatever.
Yeah.
And that was like, immediately woke you right up.
So this,
Taste, you have to taste this one though. You didn't get to taste that big brownie. So you get to taste this now. Tell me what you think. Let's see.
A little bit of this
See
by
how
itself.
epic is the epic brownie. It's
It's
weird.
like a salted, it's a salted caramel.
Yeah.
It's a salted caramel.
But you can
gelato.
taste a little bit of that like popcorny flavor, I feel like there. You know?
Yeah, it's strange. But that's a really good gelato.
Yeah, get like a little bite of everything together.
It's like, you know, sometimes you like get stuff that's like too caramely.
Yeah.
But this was like really subtle, and it's like you can still also like taste the salt, which is delicious. All right, let's get this popcorn too.
Get a little of everything.
Oh no.
Isn't that good? It's really good. No, I gotta try the other two.
I think that's like, there's only one way to eat brownies now is with popcorn.
Is that? Is with salted caramel popcorn.